Good evening, viewers. You're watching English News at 7. Let's make a start with the headlines of today. 7 laborers injured in a bridge under construction collapses between Gaukal and Borobekra in Jirebam district. Health Minister L. Jayantakumar opens Health and Wellness Center under Ayushman Bharat scheme at Komlathabi. And Muslims across the state celebrate Eid al-Zuha with religious fervor and gaiety. Now proceeding with the news in detail. At least 7 laborers were injured, some of them seriously, as the bridge they were constructing at a place between Gaukal and Borobekra, 26 km from Jirebam police station in Jirebam district, collapsed around 8 this morning. The injured have been evacuated to Borobekra Health Center and Jirebam District Hospital. The condition of some of that laborers is stated to be critical. Police also said the construction of the Bailey Bridge, which collapsed today, began about 4 months ago under PMGSY. Reportedly, no engineers or officials of the concerned department take stock of the construction work. Police have begun investigation on the matter. Meanwhile, Chief Engineer of RED MSRRDA, T.H. Nandakishore, has clarified that the 160 feet span double-decked reinforced Bailey Bridge at Borobekra Jirebam district, which collapsed today, is under construction and yet to be opened to traffic. The unfortunate incident happened during construction of second layer decking of the bridge, Nandakishore said. The department shares the anguish and pain of the contractor and the injured labor, he added. Minister of Health and Family Welfare L. Jayantakumar today opened a Health and Wellness Center under Ayushman Bharat scheme at Komlathabi in Chandal district. Minister of Water Resources Letpao Haokip, MLA of Tengnopal Assembly Constituency D. Korungthang, Director of Health Services Dr. K. Rajo were also present at the opening ceremony. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Jayantakumar said the scheme launched recently is meant to provide benefits to the poor families. Making the scheme successful depends on the sincerity of staffs of the government. The scheme will have its benefits at the district hospitals and state hospitals too. The primary objective of a government is to serve the people. The most important duty of a government is to keep the people in a comfortable state. It needs a sacrifice rather than politicking in efforts to achieve this, Minister Jayantakumar said.
Different stages of life, but the tendering Makalidi, chance, years, but the bigger every device is basic mayam. But she don't know what the secondary unit, she don't know what the I think the highest form in secondary. So these are the basic system. The high mayam, the Marakarita, low in Maki, Anaba and Habano, a chunk of night of an Habano. Important. Officially announced today, now this thing belongs to you. Without people's participation, we cannot do anything.
MLA D. Korungthang said even though the government takes up various schemes and constructs many hospitals, if the government employees do not work sincerely, all efforts will bear no fruits. The government employees were facing a lot of difficulties in working at their offices in the remote areas. As a result, most of the staffs do not want to stay at their posting places in the remote areas. The authority needs to look into this. Even though there are good infrastructure, if there are no staffs to run the offices, the buildings will have no meaning. Minister Letpao Haokip said the state is inflicted with myriad issues. It is a state where the students' bodies rule over the school and colleges. There are very powerful bodies and they can remove or keep a teacher as they wish. However, one shouldn't act in their own interest. Such trend will make the state highly unstable and tense. He further said until and unless failures to district administration functions properly, development of the district will be delayed. There tends to be a divisive mentality in taking up any work in the state. This trend should be flung far away from amidst the minister reasoned.
Health, education, politics, However, naharon sige itang kapapa future legani ko sina kirak thabigam gadi ijai daw sing tungda hugar ko naharon maya si mapursi kadi ko gadi any society ma any association sida akoy mani fraction ano ko asi masidi there are splits fraction ano ko si delete to sa society ne aduna ka kitang mamang ko gani.
Eid al-Azha, the festival of sacrifice of the Muslims, is also being celebrated with religious fervor and gaiety across the state today. Sadar Bazaar Jame Masjid Managing Committee at Masjid Road also celebrated the festival. President of the committee, Muhammad Munij, Secretary Muhammad Adush Salam attended the celebration. Imam Ziad then spoke to us on the significance of the festival.
Islam Dharma ki oina saarba nimina se Eid al-Azha ki niminni mapu ki damak ta ikoina namaz sonjai namaz solaga mapu da ikoi khudin pi pabasi ko pi le ko thawni jab dum niminni harbu nimin samaya pun pullaga ari le ta pun samina ba mapa ma ta po masuna amugumna pun samina ba amsung hek lai ba khudin ba jati bijaje khaidana amatona saminu shinana samin thawni nimigi anu mapu nimi se ko se pangthok jabadi.
Deputy Speaker Kongkham Rabindra has greeted the people of Manipur, especially the Muslims, on the occasion of Eid al-Azha. In his message, Rabindra wished that the festival of sacrifice brings peace, unity and prosperity in the society. The festival was also celebrated at Yaripok Ningthonai Idiga ground in Andhra constituency. People offered Eid prayers since 8 in the morning and later paid tributes to the departed souls at the respective graveyards. Speaking in connection with the festival, Alhaz Maulana Abduz Rahman Khulakpam appealed to people of all the communities to offer prayers for a peaceful and united society. He expressed his wishes that the festival would bring a harmonious relation among the communities of the state.
Aduga tamam dunia da prithvi da leiba aikoi miyoi ba haiba pun aikoi dam kasu inna tamna shanti oina leno gi dokta Allah bu hatem phang dai koi kutumang na dua tawjari.
The festival was also celebrated at Moray Town. Muslim brethren of the area offered Eid prayers at Masjid since early morning. On the other hand, one Sanasam Dinesh distributed food items in connection with the festival at Borayangbi, Awanglekai. Part of the Jhulon Festival of the Hindus, a festival of Jhulon Chatra organized by the Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy, was held at the Academy's Mandap today. Chairman of Chorus Repertory Theatre Imphal Ratan Thiam, Vice Chairman of JN Manipur Dance Academy Professor H. Tombi, etc. were the main guests. Jhulon musical performances were also presented on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, Director of the Academy L. Upendra Sharma said it was only an effort of the present-day generations to preserve the festival that had been followed since the time of King Bhaigachandra. The philosophy of the Jhulon festival is an attempt to build a bond of love in the society based on the love story of Krishna and Radha, he said.
Tawjadana aikoi pangthoiba saluk yabiriba kalakar sing se akoi satri ngaktini moi sida moi masada masegi sayoi se akoi lehongna bagi damakta madugi amasu akoina target amani aduga loinana praja singda matam aduda chanaramba aikoi gi thongdok thongjin singdo amuk akoi mayam do utchabani.
Mahindra Company's dealer NR Motors was opened at Patsoi Lamkhai today. Vice President Sales and Customer Care Mahindra Arurag Dubey, Principal Dealer Hemanta Sharma, MLA of Lamsang Assembly Constituency S. Rajan, Zonal Service Manager Sanjoy Chandra, Area Manager of Northeast Region Kumar Manish were also present at the opening ceremony. UCM and Sagolban Moirang Hanuba Chowkhat Khongthang Nupi Loop jointly organized a sit-in protest at Sagolban Moirang Hanuba Community Hall against a proposed extension of Article 371 Clause A or 6th Schedule in Manipur today. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary of the Nupi Loop Moirang Kunjarani maintained that people of the state will not remain silent if any element which might affect the integrity of Manipur arises because of the peace talks between NSC and IM and the center.
I am going to say on Penwa agreement, the Yauriba, Waroledo Plazamiam, the Atubumatam, the way Kangan Biu, Hyba Wakalona, the Sanjanga Pokonjanga Mo in a Pamzaba Danani. A singer Sima, Iram the Masida, Kogi Taupuri, Pamnaiba, Pamnaibikayana, Iram the Masikan Bamatam Oire, Haiduna Makoina, Lotuna Laiba, Madam Mase, I quite a Tamoy saying Yazaning day. Madam D, Iram Dam Kaira Power with the Mapima Power, Moina Tumina Salabadi, Mapima Power with the Matiksade, Masama Sukanindaba, Madam Dam Kanindaba, Iram the Masibu Mirai Duna Migi Makutala and Gragadi, Mado Prazamiam, the Kadai Power, Kogi, Tawai Power Katok, the Nako Iram the Masigida Magda, Tawai Paba Power Gangani, Haiba Wakalolasi, I quite Tamze.
Joint Secretary of UNESCO Club Manipur, Dr. T.H. Chandramani, has asserted that it is high time steps were taken to protect the Tarau tribe with only 528 population, which is almost on the verge of extinction. Dr. Chandramani was addressing media persons during a press meet at Manipur Press Club today.
UNESCO Online last report 2009 की मतुंगिना सबना कतगी zero हाइबदी extinct हाइबा मुट करे ना पल्ले अदुबो लाइबु पबा हाइ तारगदी बिना Center for Tribal and Indigenous Languages ता की सर्वे से लापु मतम देता हाइबा ताराव लेशोक चिंगदा हाइबा कम्युनिटी सी ट्राइब सी लेरमने खुन मंगा हाइ तारे बुकथ्रोल लेशोक चिंग खुरिंगुल हाइका पोपी सनाकी थेल पॉपुलेशन से सवा कुन मरी खत्तंग दी लेरमने मसिंग दी लेरमने अपुनबा ताराव ट्राइब यूनियन नमदी यूनेस्को क्लब मणिपुर हाइतारे मैंने मुटकरे हाइबा कोई ताराव गी अमतंगाइबा लाइरेन बे हाइतारे कोई सियाम थुना इम्फाल मनुंगा मितम ममका कोई संकुलेन सुसारनी.
Speaking to media persons, President of Tarau Tribe Union L. More Tarau drew the attention of the authority concerned to save the Tarau tribe from becoming extinct.
Kandikiba ako Tarau sungkulema asibo ningsing na ba ako ningsing na ba magi muti kinmani adabu ako ngamjata bamaram na kinaw bang andre adabu si ako Kalsing Garden da already sambubi lai hadiba asimat Tarau dress seraga mingdi Mategi like Mammy Happy Red, Asibu na Haze, Masi Yaragadi, Tarao Sankule Mahana Happy, Natragana, PSA Tarao P in Hanganu Happy Power, I quite hard.
Commander-in-Chief of the United Social Republican Army Lalmenthang Vaifai was shot dead in front of Churachandpur ZTO office around 6:30 this morning. 56-year-old Lalmenthang was a resident of Munjang village under Churachandpur police station. On the other hand, Zomi Students Federation strongly condemned the killing of Lalmenthang and warned of resorting to intense agitation if the assailants are not arrested within 24 hours. Authorities concerned have begun the repair works of the Imphal-Churachandpur road after Astava News covered the deplorable condition of the road in several parts with big potholes, making the road accident-prone. However, the repair works remain futile as only sand and rocks are used to fill the potholes and level the road. Large parts of Manipur University campus have been overgrown by shrubs and creepers as the classrooms and blocks of the university remained closed for over 80 days on account of the agitation of Manipur University community demanding removal of VC Pandey. The bicycles and the cycle shade which are used by the students inside the campus have been lying unused and rusted, and wild creepers have covered them. Volunteers of Arong Kuno Haibok Kaidongbi Youth Physical Club and Mayrapaibi organization of the area staged a sit-in protest against the proposed shifting of Sangai habitat to the Pumlen Part. Pumlen Part should be saved, Sangai shouldn't be reared in the Pumlen Part, and means of survival for the people of the surrounding areas should be given to them, a woman who participated in the protest said.
Sangai yokpiba taragadi mayam barja sigi chakhaw khoidat pani dun sarkana changchalaiba khongjang je athu matamda hantokpidaba taragadi barja pumnak mona changjanba khongjang akhoi lepchadan changjanjar.
The Self-Employment Voluntary Association Seva Manipur has donated a sum of 10,000 rupees to the bedridden Lehau Thabam Rasesori residing at Haibong Pokpi. The Seva has also assured that they would pay 5,000 rupees every month for 1 year for her daughter's studies. One solo home light system would also be handed over to the family, they assured. International news, the government of India has taken the standard that it will meet the financial demands emanating out of the damages inflicted by the heavy rains in Kerala from domestic sources. This is in context of the reported telephone call from Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, making the offer of assistance worth $100 million, 700 crore rupees. Meanwhile, Qatar has offered almost 35 crore rupees, $5 million, while the Maldives too has offered to pitch in with a modest $50,000. Other states are offering tiny slivers of this amount. The initial assessment of losses is pegged at 20,000 crore rupees. The central government itself has pitched in with help of just 600 crore rupees, for which they cannot be blamed. Of course, the centre has promised more after making a final analysis. As Kerala reels from the floods that left 223 people dead in a fortnight and forced over 10 lakh people out of their homes, a controversy erupted after several reports claimed that the centre had asked the state government to pay for the food grains that it would be sending to the state as relief material. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan had sold 1.18 lakh tons of food grains from the central government, which is the monthly allocation to Kerala under the National Food Security Act. The Ministry of Consumer Affairs and Food and Public Distribution allotted 89,540 metric tons of food grains to the state in response to the demand. As the issue turned controversial, Food Minister Ramvilas Paswan clarified on Tuesday evening that Kerala will not be charged for the food grains provided as relief material. Clashes have erupted in Jammu and Kashmir's Anantnag district between youths and the police. Major cases of stone pelting were reported from Anantnag's Janglat Mandi area after Eid prayers. According to sources, the police retaliated by firing tear smoke shells and the mob dispersed after the police action. Clashes were also reported from Srinagar's Idgah, but according to the report, no one was injured so far. The protesters here raised pro-freedom slogans during clashes with police. Now, before we wind up, a quick glance at the headlines. 7 laborers injured in a bridge under construction collapses between Gaukal and Borobekra in Jirbam district. Health Minister L. Jayantakumar opens a health and wellness center under Ayushman Bharat scheme at Komlathabi. And Muslims across the state celebrate Eid al-Zuha with religious fervor and gaiety. That brings us to the end of today's News in English. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.